let's talk about March. So welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran. This is my place to talk about weight loss, life, fitness, being amazing, making myself more amazing. And so let's go ahead and talk about what I did in March to accomplish that. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already done so, like, comment, subscribe. So as I said, this is my March review. It's really hard for me to say March. I feel like I've lost time here. It feels like it still should be February. But irregardless, we are in April, so that means I am doing a March review. And I have a couple things that I talked about in my February review that were goals for me. So we're going to go ahead and talk about some of those things. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my purge project. At the beginning of the year, I decided that I was going to work on purging things out of my house, things that I didn't need, and I was going to start getting rid of stuff that I'm not using. It's dead weight, it's not necessary, I need to get rid of it. So I started that. Now, it has turned out to be a very difficult project because as I'm purging my stuff, I'm bringing in stuff from my mother. I did a whole video about 1 week's haul. I bring in stuff pretty much every week. So the purge project is kind of a let's get rid of one thing and bring in 6. But that's okay because in a future date I'll be purging again and I'll be able to decide what I want to keep out of that. So I actually had a goal of 5 big items and I actually made it to probably about 4. I actually got rid of a couple things. I actually went through some closets and got rid of clothes. And I actually got rid of stuff that in the basement. My garbage can was full on more than one occasion. Proof that I'm doing well with my purging because I purged, so there's stuff in there and making our garbage overflow. Next up we have the 2024 miles in 2024. And I am happy to say that I am still ahead by 11.04 miles. I actually was ahead by more at the end of February, so I kind of lost a little ground, but I am still ahead. So I'm going to actually count that as a quasi-win because I'm still ahead, so I maintained, but I kind of didn't gain any ground and I lost some of my banked miles. So could be better, could be a lot worse. So for food, I actually started to make a change about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I read that book called Built to Move, which I actually did review. And that book had a profound impact on me. I made some changes in my life, such as the standing desk. I also really felt compelled to up my fruit and vegetable consumption. And I did that. And I actually did really good on that. I'm aiming for about 800 grams of fruits or vegetables a day. Weekends, I'm not quite getting there, but during the weekdays, I'm doing really, really well with that. So I'm pretty proud of myself with that one. I am still tracking my food and I am still trying to keep my calories at a lower level. And I feel like I did an okay job this month. I didn't go stellar, but I actually was never really out of control. So I'm going to give myself a win on my food because I did keep tracking, and for the most part, my calories were at a nice level. Exercise for March. What can I say? Other than that, I failed. I did continue to get on the exercise bike daily to get those miles in for the 2024 challenge, but I didn't do much of anything else extra. And that's a fail because I want to do exercise to make myself strong and to make myself fit. I don't even know how many days I exercised, but it wasn't a whole lot, if it was any. Yeah, so that was a fail. So for the free money, I'm just like, as a side note, just want to see how much money I can actually gather from free products, free cashback, free whatever. And in the month of March, I actually had $108. Not my highest month, but definitely not bad. And my yearly total for free money, products, whatever, is $586.65. Not bad. And I do have some more money to cash in, so, you know, hey, let's go with it. So March wasn't a total loss. It wasn't a total victory. I am going to call it a win just because I did have some victories. And let's talk about my weigh-in. I actually lost 4 pounds in the month of March. So definite victory because any pound lost is a good pound. For April, my goals are going to go along the same. I want to bank miles. I want to have more than 11 miles banked at the end of April. I want to exercise at least 3 times a week. I would like to do 5, but 3 is probably a better, more realistic goal. I want to stick with the purge project. I want to purge at least 5 relatively nice sized items. I do have a load going to Goodwill here soon, so that'll probably be easy. I want to continue on with my fruits and vegetables, lots and lots of fruits and vegetables, because I noticed that my weight those 4 pounds that I lost pretty much started when I started really upping my fruits and vegetables. So fruits and veggies, important. And of course, weight. I want to lose weight. I want to lose a significant amount of weight. I will be happy with any weight loss, but I would like to lose significantly. I drew that line in the sand. I am determined. I will go back in 3 months for the endoscopy, and then my next appointment with him is in 4 months. And I am determined that when I go back, I am going to weigh less. I'm going to draw the line in the sand and say I want to weigh significantly less for when I go back to the doctor. So I have some pounds to lose. So those are my goals. Nothing unique, nothing exciting, just steady on, steady on. Thanks for reviewing my month of March with me. Let's move on to April, and let's kick April into high gear. No excuses.